Welcome to Snetterton, weekend number 3 in the 2023 Kwik Fit British Touring Car Championship. 6 races gone, 3 more to come on this challenging Norfolk circuit. We're starting to find out a bit more about the phone book and how the championship battle might work itself out. The drivers are finding out about the limits of that battle, the track limits. That was the controversial topic as we came away from Brands Hatch 2 weeks ago.
I'm excited. Let's put a show on.
Collard now, he's got the lead. Is Ricky going to be on here for a first victory?
Collard is holding his own here.
There is a penalty for the race leader for track limit offences.
Ricky Collard will be hurting. He did spend more time off the track than he did on it. He's playing with fire with that one.
I've just gone out there and just raced my absolute heart out there for that, and to have that, it's just stupid.
I feel desperately sorry for Ricky because he raced his little heart out. It's not a rule that is fit for purpose.
In the end, it is only 8th place rather than a maiden win.
Sorry to Ricky for losing the win, but we know what the rules are.
The new track limits rules cost Ricky Collard an emotional first touring car win at Brands Hatch. But it gave a resurgent Ash Sutton his second victory of the weekend and put him just 10 points behind teammate Dan Camish at the head of the championship standings. Camish and second place Tom Ingram had solid weekends at Brands Hatch, but it was 4 times champion Colin Turkington who was the other race winner, and he's well placed in 4th. Jake Hill lies 5th. Bobby Thompson's second place in the reverse grid race was his best ever touring car finish, with the top 8 completed by Tom Chilton and Josh Cook. The performance of Camish and Sutton has taken Napa Racing to the head of the team's competition, ahead of Accelerate and Team BMW. And they've also taken Motorbase 4 to the top of the manufacturers' competition, with BMW in second. And among the independents, Bobby Thompson is out front in the driver's standings, helped by that career best finish at Brands Hatch. And Auto Bright Direct with Miller's Oils, Team Hard, lead the independent teams from One Motorsport. The Jack Sears Trophy, that's for drivers who started the season without a podium finish. And Sam Osborne, with a top 10 finish at Brands Hatch in race 2, leads the way with 6 races gone. This is the 10-weekend schedule that makes up the 2023 championship, and it was announced this week that this will be exactly the same order in 2024 as well. 3 races at each venue, so today it's the 300 circuit at Snetterton, just under 3 miles with 2 long straights, but plenty of challenging corners to make the track limits debate a big factor once again today.
Ash Sutton, pole position, round 7 of the Kwik Fit British Touring Car Championship. Like to go out, a good start is made by Sutton, not a very good start in contrast by Tom Ingram, so Turkington gets the drop on the good day as they go down towards Riches for the first time. Jake Hill comes up to attack on the inside of Ingram, and he will go through as well, so Ingram gets muscled back down to 4th. Josh Cook on the dirt on the inside line as they turn their way now up towards the hairpin at Wilson for the first time. Cracking getaway by Sutton, but they're 3 wide for second. Ingram on the outside, Turkington on the inside, Hill was in the middle, and Ingram is the one that comes out the big loser, run out wide over the curve. Now the lead gap is going up. It was 2.2, it is now 2.7 as there, side by side, Ingram on the inside line, Ricky Collard on the outside. That's the change for 4th place, and this is for 2nd place, Turkington versus Hill, and a battle there will play into the hands of Ingram, won't it?
Very much so. Hill's looking very much like he wants to get on with it. We have seen him make quite aggressive passes on Turkington before, so he won't be shy about trying to force his way through. He's looking to try and get an overlap.
Onto the grass goes Jake Hill, he leans on Turkington. Side by side into the S's, Jake's got the inside line for the next corner, Turkington gives him room, goes out wide, this is Ingram's chance if he can capitalise, where's the good day, not quite close enough. Jake Hill goes through, Turkington put off his stride there, but Jake Hill has done it very bravely with 2 wheels on the grass. Jake Hill is going to have to try to pounce on the way up towards the line, out of Coram, down towards that left at turn 12, Hill closes under braking, now the drag race starts. Who is better on the power, who has left just a little squirt of hybrid, up to the checkered flag they come. Ash Sutton is just going to hang on for career win 30 as he comes across the line. Ash Sutton wins round 7 of the Kwik Fit British Touring Car Championship by 2/10 of a second. He came across the line at the end of lap 1, 2 seconds clear. By the end of the race, it was 2/10 ahead. 3rd, Turkington. 4th, Ingram. 5th, Morgan. 6th, Jelly. Get set. This promises to be quite a battle then as the drivers look towards the lights. Lights go red. blast off, good getaway by Sutton, good start also by Jake Hill. Again, Tom Ingram a little bit sluggish, he's feeling very much under the weather, and he's not great off the line, but Sutton leads down towards turn 1. Jake Hill slots in behind him. Then there is Turkington ahead of Morgan. 5th is Ingram, and they now make the run up towards the Wilson hairpin for the first time, and across comes Sutton to cover off any move from Jake Hill. So Stephen Jelly, I fear, is the one that's dropping back, as there, look, Ricky Collard goes through on the inside of Bobby Thompson. So that is going to put him now up into 16th place. Collard and Softs. Really good combination this, because he's charging.
Corney's got a big advantage. He'll be under. Oh, contact there with Morgan and Rowbottom.
Rowbottom had gone through and Morgan hit him.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
Replay of Stephen Jelly's move on Tom Ingram. Gap on the inside at the end of Bentley Straight, and through on the inside line he went. As you say, Aaron Taylor-Smith using all of that experience to good use, and again, look, he positions the car just where Pearson wants to be.
With option tyres coming back in, with nobody would win race 1 and race 2, but Ash is going to do it this weekend, isn't he? First time this year. God,
that was Pearson on Taylor-Smith.
I think every corner of Taylor-Smith's car is going to be rattled.
Collard has already done Chilton, and now he's done Pearson as well. So Ricky Collard has gained 2 places over the course of the lap. He's got past both the Hyundais, and now he tries to do what Pearson couldn't, and that is to make the move against Aaron Taylor-Smith. Aaron has driven a really good defensive race thus far. Pearson to the outside, Collard right under the rear wing of the Vauxhall then as they turn through the left-hander. And again, everywhere that Ricky wants to go, there's the Vauxhall Astra in the way. The Carstor Power Max Racing entry of Aaron Taylor-Smith then still hangs on to that 12th place. What a battle! So great drive by Ash Sutton. He's heading through Coram. Turkington is being caught by Rowbottom, but Dan's going to run out of time then as Sutton heads down towards turn 12. Checkered flag at the ready. Your house is safe. Here he comes then, up towards the line. It's going to be another victory. Ash Sutton then for a 31st career win. 2nd win of the day. Ash Sutton wins then the 8th round of the Kwik Fit British Touring Car Championship in dominant fashion. Jake Hill is going to be 2nd. 3rd will be Colin Turkington, and Dan Rowbottom 4th. Going to be 11 laps, not the 12. And so the front row of the grid is Stephen Jelly and Adam Morgan. Get ready for round 9 of the Kwik Fit British Touring Car Championship, which is underway with a good start by all of the BMWs. Dan Rowbottom tries to fend off at least one of them, the car of Colin Turkington. But Stephen Jelly will lead Adam Morgan down towards Riches for the first time. Rowbottom on the inside, Turkington on the outside. Jake Hill is next in the queue. Rory Butcher looking the Toyota on the soft tyre. He's going to be on a mission. Rowbottom needs to try to get to the front on the mediums before Butcher on the soft gets up with him. Robo is 3rd going into the hairpin, but it's Jelly versus Morgan for the race lead. But look at Butcher, who makes an absolute send up the inside to get ahead of Adam Morgan to go for. Brilliant move. Rory Butcher is back at the races there, that is for sure. The Toyota goes 4th.
Oh, Rowbottom's got a chance here. Has he got up the inside? Yes, he has. Will Ingram and Butcher follow through? Look at the grip that they've got.
Right, back to the race leaders, nose to tail. Rowbottom again has to go defensive as they come up towards Riches, and this is the lap on which Ingram makes his move on the inside line, and he's done it, he's gone by. Tom Ingram goes through to take over the race lead. Rowbottom might be able to fight back, and Rory Butcher is almost up with them as well.
Look, Sutton has let him through.
2nd place, Butcher through on the inside line, gets ahead of Rowbottom. Now remember, that's the best car, the Toyota, on the soft tyre. So now it is Rory Butcher up into 2nd place, going after Tom Ingram. Turkington has dropped away from the other 3. Is that because he's now under pressure from Josh Cook? Is he ever? Cook to the outside line, and he goes through. Josh Cook round the outside into 9th place from 26th on the grid. Driving standards flag in the background. Dan Camish makes his move then on Rory Butcher for 2nd place. Through he goes. Camish then proving that even though he started further back than Butcher, he's got the pace to come through the field. Right, we've got just under 3 laps to go. Camish was 1.8 seconds behind Ingram when they came across the line, and his last lap was 8/10ths quicker. This is a replay of Turkington trying to fend off Moffat. Hill gets up the inside of Morgan, clatters past his teammate. Turkington goes through as well, and then Morgan and Hill collide on exit. That's exactly what WSR did not need, with all the cars running on the same tyre at the same part of the racetrack and bumping into each other. Tom Ingram, I think, is just about going to be able to hang on. They're the reigning champion. Rather overdue a win, and it's going to be good for Accelerator, local team based in Suffolk, as Dan Camish closes right up, coming down to the last corner. He's not surely going to be able to dive out of the draft on the track to the flag. It's going to be a race win for Tom Ingram, and what a race it has been. Tom Ingram wins round 9 here at Snetterton.
Well, as I say, we started the day talking about track limits, but we finish it in championship terms. It's quite clear there are no limits to what Ash Sutton might achieve this season. Join us at Thruxton. Bye for now.